Oh, happy Black Friday. 'Tis the season. I'm going to save you a lot of money today on deals. We're going to start out Lowe's and we're going to move it over to another store called Acme Tools. I'm going to show you even more deals there, but we're going to go up to 68% off of these tool deals. And a lot of these are door busters, but you can find them online. I'll attach everything to the shopping bag on this video for you to find it easily. And it also helps out this channel. So we're just going to move through these really quick. We're going to save you some money really fast. So stay with me, bear with me, and let's just get it going. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I already have a full dedicated video that I'm going to put at the end of this video for Flex tools. They are going dirt cheap. I don't think they're going to be carried at Lowe's anymore, and I think they're just trying to sell them out. So if you want to save some money on Flex tools, check out the video at the end of this video. And let's move it over to, well, let's start out with some ladders. All right, this is a big one right here. 68% off, usually $79 for the Werner 4-foot, 8-foot reach height, fiberglass type 2, 225-pound low capacity step ladder, all the way down to $25. That's a doorbuster deal. Hurry, offer ends 12/1/25. Again, everything's attached to the shopping cart on this video. Here's another Werner. It's the 8-foot, 12-foot reach height, fiberglass, 250-pound low capacity step ladder, $159 down to $79. This is an $80 save you're going to find on that ladder. And here's another one, $129 all the way down to $59, saving $70 on the Werner. This is the 6-foot, 10-foot reach height, fiberglass type 1. All right, let's move it over to the toolboxes, tool stores. This is another doorbuster deal. Right here, you can see the size of this Kobalt here. This is the rolling black with the wood top workbench, usually $498 down to $298. So you're saving $200. That's real nice, like. I really like this one here. This is the Craftsman 63-inch. This is usually $998 down to $649. Has the patriotic eagle with the American flag. I think it looks really cool. It's probably made in China, but still real nice. Like, if you ask me, I really do like this. But $649, so you're saving what, $349.46 on that. All right, right here is the Craftsman Versa Stacks, it's a 242 piece. This is the one that usually competes with the Husky set over at the Home Depot. Usually $219 down to $99, so you're saving $120 on this. And this is the Craftsman Versa Stack 17-inch. And this is the red and black plastic metal rolling box toolkit. You see a lot of these at Lowe's, and this is another doorbuster deal. You want one tape measure? How about two? This is the Craftsman 25-inch, another doorbuster deal. Usually $34.98. I think that's marked up a little bit, but still $14.98 for both of those is not a bad price at all. Now, before I show you any more, if you could smash that like button and get subscribed, hit the bell notification, that'd be really greatly appreciated. It helps the channel. We continue to grow and allows us to do what we're doing right here, and helps YouTube push out the video a little bit more, because trust me, YouTube doesn't want to push out any videos anymore. So that's greatly appreciated if you could help with that. This is the Kobalt. This is for the chickadoos. If somebody wants a pink toolbox, this is the 46.1. It's the same one that we already showed you with the wood top, but it's pink. It's usually $498 down to $298. So I think a lot of people might actually like that. That's a doorbuster deal. And I think I have a couple more Craftsman coming up, but I've been going so fast, I shuffled them a little bit and I messed up a little bit, but just bear with me. We're still saving money together. $16.98 down to $12.98. You got not one, but two. I've never seen yellow Kobalts. Maybe it's just me. I've always been used to the blue Kobalts, but these are the Kobalt self-locking 2-pack, 25-foot auto lock tape measure for $12.98. That's a pretty good buy, I would imagine, for something like that. Earlier, we touched base on some Kobalt deals, and they're still going on. I'll leave that video also at the end of this video. You can check that out. But $39 down from $69, you're going to get the 1-pack 2-amp hour and the chargers, the 24-volt max. Here is another doorbuster deal, $179 down to $99. You're saving $80 on this. You're going to get the Kobalt, and what's nice about this, you're also going to get the 40-volt 4-amp hour and the charger with this. So if you are using their outdoor power tools, well, this might be a really good buy for you. Let me know how we're doing in the comments section. You liking some of these deals? Let's keep going. $32.98 down to $19.98. You're going to get a 5-piece Kobalt assorted pliers set, and you're saving $13 on that. And for $19.98, I mean, heck, I use Kobalt hand tools, and they're pretty legit for that price. And I believe this is another real nice like deal. $32.98 down to $19.98. You're going to get the 18-piece 8-inch magnetic screwdriver set. Look at everything that you get for only 20 bucks. That's a heck of a stocking stuffer right there. And here's one for you, $24.98 down to $16.98. The question is, how many pliers and screwdrivers can one man own before it's too many? I say a lot. Here's another doorbuster deal here. $229 down to $99. This is the Kobalt 24-volt 2-tool brushless power combo kit. You're going to get the charger. You're going to get one of the 2-amp hours, the 24s, and you're going to get the impact driver and the drill plus the carrying bag for 99 bucks. All right, if you need some storage for your garage or shop or whatever you're needing storage for. This is $299 down to $229, 70 bucks. Usually these type of things run around $300 off season. So for $229, that's still not a bad buy. It's pretty legit. And it is the 77-inch. So it is a fairly large metal storage system for $229. See, I had done told you I messed up and that I was going to shuffle around a little bit, but this one here is also pretty freaking good. So this is buy one, get two. So from $299 down to $249, you're saving 50 bucks on a kit. But if I come over here, let me move my face to the left, and I'm going to click on choose free gift. So this is what you don't want to do. Go into the store and buy this kit and I'll get a free gift. You're going to see what happens is this opens up on the side panel here, and now you're going to get to pick a free tool. And not only a free tool, you're going to get to pick two free tools. So I can pick the jigsaw, I can pick the grinder. I'm going to bring this down to 0, and they're already going to pick for you, but you can hit see more. You can scroll all the way down, see more. You got the buffer over here, you got the light, you got radios, you got fans, you got all kind of different things. So I do this, and I can do this. That's a 3-inch cutoff tool. Haven't used any of those, but you're going to get 2 of those for free for $249 plus this entire kit. If you ask me, well, you know what I'm going to say. That's real nice. This is a pretty nice little kit. I have it, works well. It has the wrenches that I need. This is the standard 22-piece SAE ball and hex key set, and usually $27.98 down to $15.98. And if you just need a standalone 4 amp hour 24 max battery, this right here, $69.98 down to $39. Couple more for Kobalt, and then we're going to move it along to a couple other things. $199 down to $129. This is the 2 1/8 inch 18 gauge cordless straight brad nailer, not the battery included. And over here, this is also pretty real nice, like $229 down to $99. It's 24 volt variable speed brushless 1/2 inch drive cordless impact wrench. And again, the battery and the charger is included. And what size? You're going to get a 4 amp hour with that. So 99 bucks. I would just buy this kit if I needed the battery, but yeah, that's pretty legit. All right, let's move it over to DeWalt tools. Some really good buys here. $49.98 down to $24.98. This is the DeWalt Tough Grip Screwdriver Bit Set, 110 piece. So you're going to get all of this. This is the Door Buster deal. And again, $24.98 for the 110 piece set. Here is another Door Buster deal. $359 down to $99. You're not going to get 1, 2, or 3, but 4 of the DeWalt Bat Race. You're going to get 2 2 amp hour and 2 4 amp hour for that price of 99 bucks, and that's a pretty legit deal. I mean, if you're buying tools, if you're buying, batteries and all that stuff, now is the time to buy. Here is the DeWalt 20 volt max 1/2 inch keyless brushless cordless drill with 1 of the 2 amp hours, and you're going to get the charger at $179 down to $99. But if you want the DeWalt 20 volt max 2 tools plus 2 batteries, you're going to get 2 amp hours. You're going to get the charger, you're going to get the impact driver, you're going to get the drill, and you're going to get the bag. $149 down from $229. That might be the better buy for you. Now, this has been going on for a little while, but still a pretty good deal. You're paying $299. You're going to get 2 5 amp hours, and you're going to get the 4 amp charger. However, if you come over here and hit choose free gifts, sort of like the Kobalt thing, let me slide this over, and you're going to get to pick not 1 but 2 tools. So again, you can pick the multi-tool, the router, which goes for $249 by itself, usually around $200 by itself. The jigsaw, which is usually $200 by itself. But if you pay $299, you're going to get those 2 5 amp hours of chargers, plus get to pick from all of these tools, and you're going to get to pick 2 of them. So the grinder, the 3-inch cutoff wheel, the impact drivers, all kind of stuff here. So that's a legit buy. All right, this is the DeWalt 12-inch 15 amp dual bevel sliding compound corded miter saw, usually $629 all day long throughout the year, but down to $449, you're saving 180 bucks. So if you're looking to buy this miter saw, this is definitely the time to buy this miter saw. Again, this is the multi-tool. We showed this still in a previous video. If you were a subscriber, you would have known that, but it's still a great buy at $119. You're going to get the battery, you're going to get a couple extra blades, you're going to get the tool, you're going to get the charger, the multi-tool oscillating tool, and the bag. So $119, yeah, that's pretty legit. All right, here's one that's okay. This one here's the Craftsman. It's a V20 20 volt max 6-tool power tool combo kit. You can see this here. You're saving 130 bucks off of this. So usually $329 down to $199, but you also get a free leaf blower. This is the 20 volt 380 CFM 100 mile per hour. So not very powerful, but you do get a free leaf blower. It says hurry last day, so it's going to be over today. So that's up to you. If you think that's a good deal, I'll leave it in the shopping bag attached to this video. Another rolling toolbox here. This is the Craftsman 2000 series, 52 inch, 38 inch height and drawer. Steel rolling tool cabinet, red from $539 down to $399, so you're saving $140. All right, from $99 down to $59, this is the 20 volt max half-inch keyless, and it is the cordless drill, batteries included with the charger for $59, so $40 you're saving. The pancake air compressor sounds delicious. You're saving $70 on this, usually $169 down to $99. This is the Craftsman portable 12 volt air inflator, power source, and the battery. So usually $54.98 down to $29.98, so you're saving $25. Again, let me show you a few more, but I do want to point out that some of these do end December 31st, some of them end January 1st, but some of them end today. So if you don't buy some of these today, you're not going to get them. Check this out. This is $219 down to $99. The Craftsman 242 piece standard set, and they have these on sale a lot during this time of year, but that's the baseline price that you're going to find for these, so still not a bad buy. Here's another type of buy the battery and the charger and then get a free tool. So this is the Craftsman 4.0 with the charger, but you come down here, hit choose your free gifts. Let me slide this over. You can see you get to pick from a couple different things here. You recip saw, sander, sidewinder, D-handle, jigsaw, you got the multi-tool. You got a bunch of different things you can pick from. The router, that's the inflator. So a couple different things, you know, grinders, all that stuff. So pick what you want and you're gonna get that for free. Now let's move it over to this right here. I have never used these blades, but a lot of people tell me that they are pretty good. I doubt they're as good as the Diablo, but the Black Friday doorbuster deal for a 24 tooth, this is a 7 1/4 tungsten carbide tip steel circular saw blade, individual, from $10 a blade down to $498. $498. You're saving $5. It doesn't sound a lot, but for a saw blade that you might need a few of them, that's not a bad price. All right, let's take a look at Ego real quick. $249 down from $399. You're gonna get the tool itself, the 5 amp hour, which for some reason now they're running like $300 by themselves. Insane what Ego's trying to charge for their batteries now. But then you got a charger. So you're gonna get all 3 of these, and for what you could buy this battery for by itself, you can get the chainsaw and the actual charger for much cheaper. So $399 down to $249, you're saving $150. That's pretty real nice like. And this is also a legit buy. Now you're gonna get the 2.5 amp hour, 56 volt, $219 down to $149, you're saving $70. You're gonna get the 615 CFM, 170 mile per hour leaf blower, the 2.5 amp hour, and the charger. This is the doorbuster deal, and it ends 11/28, which is today, so grab it. Again, everything is in the shopping bag attached to this video. One more storage system here. This is the Project Source Commander 5-tier heavy-duty black plastic utility shelf. So this is good for like your basement if you do like canning and stuff, you know, you're making your peppers or whatever it is you do. I don't know what you do, but this is usually $104.98 down to $79.98. And before we jump from Lowe's, I do want to let you know, this is the time of year. I know 4th of July is great for like appliance deals and all this, but this is the time of year to buy your appliances. Right now, they have some really, really good deals, 50% off, 60% off, buy more, save more, all that stuff. They got some really, really legit deals going on right now. Not only for the appliances, but even like outdoor stuff. I mean, it's just a really good time to buy. Obviously, we all know this, but Lowe's, you're doing pretty good this year. Not too bad on the deals. Now let's move it over to Acme Tools real quick. All right, this is the Milwaukee Shockwave Impact Duty Drill Drive and Fastest Set. 75 piece, down 50%, usually $69.98 down to $34.97. And again, this is the 75 piece, and this is what you're gonna get, all kind of stuff here. This right here is sort of a tool that maybe a lot of you don't need, but if you do need it, this is a great buy. It's 61% off, usually $50 for the M18 Fuel protective boot. You'd have to look at the number, make sure the model number fits on your impact wrench. However, $19 for this boot, which is usually $50. They are not cheap, but that's a good buy for a lot of people. These are your like neck lights, a 400 lumen, and usually $100, 40% off. You're going down to $59.97 for these. Here's one more 60-piece drill and drive fasten with pack out cases here, usually $149 for this system, down to $74.88. So again, another great stocking stuffer idea. And one more thing that I want to point out, 57% off, $5.99. If you have a Milwaukee vacuum and you need some accessories, they have a crazy amount of accessories for a crazy amount of discounts. So 57% off, $5.99 for this thing here, and that's a legit buy, but they have so many more if you scroll down through. And on top of that, if you buy more, you can save more with the Milwaukee at the Acme tool, and you'll get gift cards and all that stuff. We already did videos for this. If you were a subscriber, you would know all of this. Check out these videos right here. We'll back more videos soon.